Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deanna with Coco's Crafty Corner, and I am going to show you everything that I made using the Christmas Express paper pack. Let me push this out of the way, and I will show you what I have left. I also used the coordinating solids pack, and I do have one full sheet of that left, but I have the 6x6 Christmas Express paper pad that I'm gonna be starting at some point this month, so I'm gonna use it with that. But I used up all of the ephemera, and I used all of the stickers. And then, oh, that's just the front sheet that I cut. These are the scraps that I have left. So I'm pretty much calling this pack smashed. And honestly, those scraps, I'm probably just going to throw away. But for now, we're just going to put them back in the sleeve. And I will show you everything that I made using this pack. The first thing that I made was this album, which I'm obsessed with. It has chipboard covers front and back, and then the spiral binding, and I used one of the cut-aparts to decorate the front. And then there is a pocket with a full-size photo mat that is matted. And then I used some of the ephemera to make a tuck spot, and I made this little tag that tucks in there, and then decorated that a little bit. Then we have a belly band with a full-size photo mat. And then I made a, let me bring this down just a little bit. I made a layout page on this side. And on this side, there's a magnetic closure, and we have a flip out here and here, and you can journal on these or put photos on them. And let me grab a scrap, because did I leave this? Oh no, this one I did not leave as a tuck spot. Oh, and like I said, there's a magnetic closure there. And then there is just another plain side. These are all pockets. Are they pockets or no? No, I didn't do pockets. We have a plain side here, and I included some of these in the pocket in case whoever buys this album wants to use these for photo mats. And then I have another piece of ephemera here and a tag that I made to stick in there. And then a full-size photo mat, and it's matted on both sides. And then I did another layout page here. And over here we have a little waterfall type page that has so much room for photos, or you can journal. So that page turned out super cute. And then I left this one blank as well, and included more of these if whoever gets it wants to use them. I didn't want to glue them down on every page, because you could fit a 4x6 or some 4x4s, so I didn't want to limit someone to just being able to use that size. And then I used this little piece of ephemera for a pocket for this tag. And then there's a double-sided photo mat in here as well. And you can also, excuse me, you can also put pictures in there. There's plenty of room. And I did the same thing over here, left the page blank, but included more of these and a double-sided photo mat. And then a little tuck spot with a tag. And all the tags have stickers from the collection on them. So they turned out super cute. So this is the only album that I made out of this pack. The next thing that I made were 3 notebooks. And we'll do a quick walkthrough of each of them. These will be listed in my Etsy shop. There's a pocket with a cut apart, and then there's some lined paper, and the dividers have pockets and tags as well. Again, these were pieces of ephemera from the collection that I just included. And then this one has a belly band on the back with a cut apart. And then this one, I used more ephemera and just made a tuck spot. And then a pocket in the back. And so this has blank paper as well as lined paper in it. So that's a cute little notebook. And let me see, I don't remember what this one measures. This one is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then these ones are 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. That's what I thought. Both of these two are. And the same thing. They have tags, pockets, lined paper. I included a bunch of ephemera because why not? Why hang on to it, you know? This is a tuck spot. It looks like I need to make a tag for here, which I could do out of that solid sheet I have left. And then this one has a tuck spot up in the corner. So cute. And then a 3x4 in the back pocket. And the last one, again, they're all made the same way. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of each of them. This is a little tuck spot. And then this was a scrap. I just threw it in here. You could use it to decorate the page or make a pocket or make a tuck spot. This one has a tuck spot on the top, and I just put one of the 4x4s in there. And again, another tuck spot over here with one of the scraps in there. And then that's the back inside cover. And then last but not least, I made 2 Christmas journals. I have not made any of these. So these are new projects for me. And the reason is I don't use them. So this just has a piece of elastic that I put around it. But we'll do a walkthrough of them. They each have 2 signatures. Again, I don't use them, so I've never really been drawn to make them. But these were so much fun to make. They were so much fun. There are 2 signatures, and there are pockets, there are cut aparts. I used different types of paper. This is an envelope that I cut the side off of to make it a pocket. And then a book page and just some other paper. I included some stickers throughout. This is an envelope, and I just put a scrap in there. There's graph paper. There's vellum. Again, just little random pages, because that's what people do for junk journals. And now I'm obsessed with making these. I think they turned out so cute. This is the middle. Has elastic binding. Oh, I just shook the camera all crazy. Sorry about that. With eyelets holding them in. I included this little notebook, this little notepad that I made. And that I just stuck that in here with a paper clip. And this is just the other half of the book. So you already saw all these pages in the beginning. I included this library card that I made using a die. And left it open on the top so that you could put a tag back there. It is a little snug for this one. I should probably cut this one down a little bit. And I probably will do that, so I'll just leave that up. And then this is the second signature, which also obsessed with how cute this is. We have a baggie, and then I included this little file folder that I made with this little notepad that I made using scraps, and then this is a little flip book that I cut out using dies that I included in here. And I just have that paper clip to get in through it in this little pouch. And I use stickers. This is so cute. A little tuck spot here, and this just folds out like this. Another vellum. Oh, and stickers, as you can see. But yeah, these turned out so cute, and they are so much fun to make. They're so much fun to make. I tuck spot using some ephemera from the collection, and then another one there, and then a pocket in the back of the book, and a tuck spot in the front. So this is the first one that I made. I'm gonna cut that tag down. And then this, the second one that I made. It's so cute, you guys. This has a little pocket, and I put one of the 4x6. And then I had another little file folder, and I just put some paper and ephemera from the collection in it. And I used some of the Christmas stickers to decorate it. Here we have another pocket and another envelope. And this just has a bunch of different papers in it. Again, I used a bunch of the stickers. It never fails. Normally my sticker sheets, I always have so many stickers left over. So I decided this time, once these journals were made, I was just going to use up all the stickers that I had left. Because I have so many sticker sheets hanging around that I was like, this is a belly band. I'm just going to use them and get rid of them. I don't know why I hoard stickers like that, but I do. This is just a scrap that opens up. That's in this little tuck spot. That was a card that I used. And then there's a library card on the back. Again, there's a pocket, there's a pocket. And then I left this as a pocket as well. And then this, the second signature, it's made the same way. Just has some different papers and different elements. Some coffee dyed paper, a doily. There's a tuck spot here. Some graph paper, some notebook paper. And then this little booklet. But yeah, these were a lot of fun to make. I had a lot of fun making these. I didn't really like the idea of sewing journals, but it's so easy, y'all. Like, it wasn't hard at all. And I really do love the end result. And so there's a pocket on the back page. And then there's this. So yeah, I made 2 of these. I did laminate, the covers are laminated. So all of this stuff will be listed in my Etsy shop, which I will link down below. And I had so much fun with this paper pack, and it is, I think it's the 3rd paper pack that I've smashed so far this month. And I have, I think 3 or 4 left to go. I'm not sure. I have 3 or 4 left to go, but I'm having a blast. And I'm going to have a lot of Christmas inventory for my next market. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I'm having so much fun with this Christmas in July Paper Stash Smash Challenge. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.